Greetings to all God's messengers. I know it's been a while, but your girl mind gotta be right before I give these messages. Through Christ we unite. Like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the royal vibes. So, your obedience is unlocking the doors to your future. That is the message that I received um, for this live. And everything that you're doing, all the things that you have given up when it comes to sinful desires, it's all going to pay off. And I have Hebrews 11, verse 1, and it reads, faith is being sure of what we hope for, it is being sure of what we do not see. Verse 2, that is what the people of long ago were praised for. Verse 3, we have faith, so we understand that everything was made when God commanded it. That's why we believe that what we see was not made out of what could be seen. Everything that we see is made out of something that can't be seen. Who we are is made out of something that can't be seen. Inside, the soul, the spirit, that's who we are, not the body. Okay? Let's get that understood. Okay? Well, that's why they say what's the phrase? What's understood don't need to be explained. What's understood don't need to be explained. Okay? And I love this. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself too. And I was just thinking before, the reason why I went live and actually did this message right now, because I was just holding it off because I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, get in the right spirits. And, being a single parent, it could be tough on the spirit, on the mind and the body. I don't like to give messages when I'm overly frustrated and things of that nature. I like to give it in good, balanced spirit. So when I read this, and the reason why I actually did this live was because I was thinking, like, you know, the word narcissist has been trending a lot. Everybody is talking about the narcissist. Everybody's talking about the narcissist and stuff like that because, all that was concealed shall be revealed. And I was thinking, like, you was in love, you're hurting over Judas. A narcissist is Judas. So if you think about who Judas was to Jesus, it's like, imagine Jesus being hurt, begging and pleading, being obsessed, and wanting Judas back, and allowing Judas to continue to abuse him. It's like, but then if you really think about it, he only had one time to deny Jesus in front of his face, you know? And if you think of a narcissist as Judas, I'm like, that can really help you detach from people. It's like you're Judas. I'm addicted to Judas. You know what I'm saying? I'm obsessed with Judas. I want Judas back. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want Judas back? Think about it. Think about that. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself. The right person will make you love yourself. The right person won't make you feel bad for their lack of self-love. You know, I know. It's like there's discernment within you right now. It's like I know when someone is trying to, it's like God is giving you all these signs and synchronicities. it's like people are playing with your top, you know, because and also, there's also another verse with iron sharpens iron, right here on Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend, you know, and you could be friends with your um family members as well, your sisters, brothers, cousins, mothers, father can be your friend. Like my father is my friend, as well as my father, and it's like iron sharpens iron. The people that, really believe in you and are the ones who are going to benefit, when you guys are going to benefit from each other, because the thing is iron sharpens iron. I help you and you help me. It's not no competition. When it comes to real love, real genuine love. And that's the difference. That's why when I spoke of Judas, he was trying to compete with Jesus. And that's what a lot of these men and women that you've been dealing with, instead of them trying to sharpen your iron, as you give them confidence, they give you confidence, and you just been very giving, and you haven't been really receiving what it is that you've been giving, the love, the confidence, like you could just give advice. Like, say someone wasn't going to try out for something, but you're like, you know what, you're talented, you can get it. Don't just give that to someone else. Why not you? Giving people that confidence to keep their head up, and go out for that modeling, go out for that acting, go try out for that sports team, or go get a raise. You know what I'm saying? Just give them that boost. Like, that's still sharpening their iron. That's still sharpening their confidence and their personality. That's something that you should cherish. You know what I'm saying? But, I feel like it's okay. You're meant to be taken for granted. You were meant to be taken for granted, because all it did was make you stronger, make you wiser. You know what I'm saying? So be grateful for life's lessons, and understand that even though it hurts, it wasn't meant to. Pain doesn't last forever. You know, it just really doesn't. There's always ways that we can improve our mental, emotional, and spiritual health, but we have to seek those things. We can't expect those things just to come to us, like in, um, you know, faith without works is dead. Okay. I believe that's the book of James 2:14. And so that even speaks to your obedience is unlocking the doors to your future, the work that you are doing, whatever work that you are doing to help provide for yourself, and your health. You are being obedient. Whatever God is telling you to do, regardless of what other people think about you, that is why you are being blessed. That is why you are setting yourself up for the future in a positive light, in a righteous light. And that light is something that can't be messed with, can't be tainted. It only can be tainted by you. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, all this talk about, oh, black magic this and witches that and blah, blah, blah. Worry about, your purpose. Worry about, you know what I'm saying? Period. Like I said, worry about your purpose, and how that is going to help others. Giving so much attention to the negativity and the, you know, I don't even care about what other people post. I used to bring attention to it. I used to care about that stuff, but that was just because I was tapping into low vibrational, doing opening doors to low vibrational spirits and, you know, all those things that come and mess with your mind and mess with your discernment. It's not holy. When you really grow spiritually, none of that bothers you, none of that touches you. Yeah, you feel it, but when you don't bring attention to it and you transmute it for your collective, it holds more weight. Focus on the positive. More people are looking for commitment and loyalty, that you want more out of your partner. You don't just want someone who just, yeah, you can help pay the bills. That's not enough. You need to be strong enough spiritually. I can't be the only, it's imbalanced. Only you can gain that strength. You know, you can't do everything. You have to allow God to do God's work for people. Okay, because it's just feeling heavy. It's like I'm feeling like I'm talking to a specific person. You can't heal you know what I'm saying? You have to heal yourself first. It's exhausting. I feel like it's exhausting. And I feel like you're being obedient to God. Like you've been giving and giving so much ever since you were young. And you had to grow up very fast. You had to be put on a lot of responsibility as a child. I'm not the only one. I definitely feel this energy, like, and it's really heavy. I feel like a lot of things is heavy on your plate. You know, you need somebody who's going to be like equally yoked spiritually. It's not your fault. They have to find Christ just like you. And that's when they'll find strength. When you find Christ, you find strength. And you find faith. Just if you read Hebrews 11, you'll see what I mean. Every one of God's disciples, everyone who God placed a calling over their life had to have faith. Just like Enoch was praised as one who pleased God. And that's why he didn't die. It says, Hebrews 11:6, without faith, it is impossible to please God. Those who come to God must believe that he exists, and they must believe that he rewards those who look to him. Look to God to answer your prayers, not to anybody else, because it's going to become a burden to you and to them. That's exactly why in Hebrews 11:7, when it comes to Noah, how he had faith, and that faith in God helped him to protect his family. They might think you crazy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're a prophetess. Oh, you're a prophet, and you can, and you know that, and you have visions, and you know when things are going to happen before they happen. And oh, this is so funny. It wasn't funny when Noah was the only one who had a boat and they was drowning. They wasn't laughing then, but it was too late. So, oh well, that's why I said don't worry about what other people say or what other people think, because you're going to be the one who's protected. You're going to be the one who has the ear and the eye, and that's why, um, The people of Egypt followed Moses because Moses had direct connect. And you can't buy that. Only Jesus can supply that. Okay? So keep on being obedient. Keep on having the faith and keep on doing the work because it's unlocking the doors to your future, to your success, to your balance, and to your peace. With that being said, like, share, subscribe. Until next time.